everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here on a Piney podcast. And today, what did Tyrant Phil Murphy decide you can do? Well, he's decided you can send your kids back to college. Not that the college experience is going to be worth all that much because of all the new rules. See, when people go to college, part of the college experience is actually meeting people. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Interacting with people, meeting people from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. So what is Phil Murphy's great plan? Well, first, he's closed down all the common areas. Oh boy, won't that be great? To pay tens of thousands of dollars to go to a college and not be able to go to the student union or the coffee shop or any of the other places where you might meet someone and get laid. Oh, I'm sure the students will be all for that. Wow, what a fun time college will be. Everybody's got a social distance and wear their mask inside. And even outside, they suggest too. So yeah, won't that be great, meeting people with their masks on? I mean, you really get to remember a person with their mask on, right? And of course, these students are at the bottom of the people who could get the virus in the first place. Yeah, their chances are like 0.01%. Now granted, there are some students with underlying medical conditions. They probably shouldn't go to the campus until there's a sufficient vaccine for them, or they should certainly wear masks. But it's the same old story with government. It's just like your government school, right? Who does a teacher teach to? She teaches to the dumbest kid in the room. She has to, because she has to teach to all the students. So if little Timmy doesn't quite get it, and he comes from a dysfunctional family where any attention is good attention on his part, well, he's just going to dominate the room. And that's what Phil Murphy's plan is like, right? He's saving college by ruining it. Shouldn't you thank Phil Murphy? Oh, yeah, let's thank that guy. And here's the latest and greatest quote from Phil Murphy. "My gut tells me," he says, "this virus is coming back." Is that your gut, or is that your hopeful wish so you can continue to tyrannize the rest of New Jersey for the short political career you have left? I don't know why he's doing this. Well, actually I do. I keep saying I do. I think I know why. I think it's because, the DNC has told him to do everything in his power to slow everything down, to make life miserable so Trump doesn't get reelected. So the DNC points to Trump and say it's all his fault. It's all his fault. We didn't want to do this stuff. He's forced us to do it, to save you. Or maybe he's genuinely concerned for you and just makes stuff up like this. I mean, again, at this point, what are you going to tell people? Social distance, wear a mask, wipe things down. There was no talk of closing the common areas. Are you ever going to open a bar, Phil? Are the bars ever going to open again? Or are bars just like no good anymore? Is that the plan? Because you know what's going to happen. The mafia is going to open bars. They probably have a ton of bars open. You don't know it. You wouldn't know it. It's sad. It's sad. Oh, and don't worry. If you got a protest in mind that aligns with Phil's ideological views, well, that's fine then. Don't worry about any of these rules. Yeah, and I'm sure there won't be any college students doing any protests. I mean, that's a rare thing, isn't it? College students protesting, cheek to cheek, shoulder to shoulder. You never see that these days. I'm sure they'll totally listen to these social distancing tips. Anyhow, Pineys, let me end on some South Jersey news because I'm so sick of talking about Phil and his idiocy. By the way, only 330 cases today. Just going down, down, down. I predict that by the time he's running for re-election, this will all be gone. Yeah, won't care. He'll still be trying to explain to people why he and Mayor Cuomo put the overflow of the beer virus into nursing homes and why he made that decision. Of course, he's really big on that science stuff. Yeah, he's only about 2 months behind the rest of the curve, but yeah, I'm sure in 2 months we might catch up to where we are now. Think of it that way. Anyhow, the big news in South Jersey, I forgot to mention for the past 2 days, has been the bear. There's a bear, black bear roaming South Jersey. Now, if you see the bear, avoid the bear. Don't antagonize the bear. Don't try to get a self-feed. Don't try to feed it. Leave the bear alone. Get away from it. Get in your car. Lock the doors because they kind of got hands, sort of. Make a lot of... If you get cornered by the bear, and it's a brown bear, it's not a grizzly bear, the thing is to make yourself big and make a lot of noise, and then they usually just run away. But they are unlikely to corner you unless they're, rabid and sick, and. So do not approach the bear. Do not get near it with your car. Just avoid the bear. But if you see it, know that there is a bear. It's in I believe the last time it was seen was like in Gloucester somewhere. So yeah, be aware of the bear. Be aware of your bear for your little animals. Yeah, doggy would bark at the bear, I'm sure, and make a lot of noise, and then the bear would probably run away. But I wouldn't let little doggy out by herself, because there are other animals that would eat little doggy as well. So I keep little doggy very safe. Right, doggy? All right, that's it for Piney Podcast.